It's black and white.
Hey, what is up everyone? Macho here, and today I'm here to help you decide which class to play in the upcoming beta and when Destiny 2 comes out. Before I begin, it would be awesome if we can get this video to, let's say, about 15 likes. Anyways, moving on, we know that the upcoming beta starts July 18th. So before July 18th, I'm here to help you choose between all classes and subclasses that the Titan, Hunter, and Warlock have. So to start off, I'll go ahead and tell you which class I'm starting with and why, then move on from that point forward. I'm starting the Destiny 2 beta with the arcstrider on the Hunter. For the beta, we will have very minimal things to do on the PvE side, and the main focus will probably be PvP. So as a fan favorite of the Hunter class, I really want to experience the smoothness of the arcstrider in PvP. The Blade Dancer in year 1 was amazing, but as it slowly got nerfed more and more, it didn't seem as fun anymore. So for the Destiny 2 beta, I'm hoping to experience arcstrider the same way I experienced Blade Dancer in year 1 Destiny. So we know that the beta date begins July 18th for PS4, then goes through to the end on July 23rd. So for those of you who pre-ordered, this means you have a lot of time to try out not just one class, but probably all classes. Specifically for me, this means that I'm not only going to be playing arcstrider. Right after I play arcstrider, my next choice in class will be the sentinel. My advice to you guys when it comes to the beta is that you should play all classes and experience each one separately. You want to be as prepared as possible to grind that class right away and get ahead of the pack for you competitive players. If you're not so competitive and feel more casual about it, then you will have more time to decide when the game comes out. Moving on, when Destiny 2 comes out, the main focus will be PvE unlike the beta. So here's when you decide which subclass you really want to play. You want to find a subclass that is both fun and also vital to your team in a raid or a mission. For example, the Sentinel Titan would be the best choice all around to start Destiny 2. They seem very fun and active in PvP, but also they have a bubble shield that can be perfect for use in raids and PvE. Next up, you got the Warlock. You really can't go wrong with the Warlock to start off with because they have a damage boost ability but also can switch to a healing ability. Both Warlock and Titan seem very fit for PvE, but sadly for me, the Hunter does not seem to go along with the trend. As an ability, they have a dodge, and as supers, they both seem pretty lacking on the PvE side. Arcstrider can pretty much be used for wave clears, and Golden Gun won't do enough damage to replace a sniper or something that requires critical hits. Of course, I myself won't decide which class I will start Destiny 2 with till after the Destiny 2 beta, and you should do the same. I recommend you use the beta as a testing ground as much as possible, and when the game comes out, only select one class to start with. I'm not sure if many of you did this, but for the Taken King, players such as myself made 3 of the same classes. So for example, I made 3 Hunters. We did this in order to get more loot for the same class and get higher light faster. This was due to the infusion method that was in place before the current one. Players who wanted to infuse something to 320 light from 300 would need to infuse multiple 320 items into that 300 item to get the light they want. To avoid this, players would just put on the loot they receive and transfer it throughout all 3 Hunters or whatever class they were using at the time. We do not know Destiny 2's method for loot or if it will even have infusion, so that is definitely something we want to be on the lookout for. If Destiny 2 does not have infusion like we have now, then I would recommend all of you competitive players to choose the same class throughout all 3 slots. This would allow you to receive loot and transfer it through all 3 characters. If you guys feel you are more casual and do not feel the need to rush through all of Destiny 2 trying to get max light as soon as possible, then that's fine too. You will have more time to experiment and in reality enjoy the game at your own pace. When it comes down to it, many players in Destiny 1 complained about a drought in content, and even though there really was a drought, the way to avoid this in Destiny 2 is to not try to rush through everything without taking a second to enjoy it. At the end of the day, choosing your class comes down to a couple of questions. Are you a solo player? What was your favorite class in Destiny 1? And do you want to reach max light as soon as possible? If you're a solo player, then I would definitely recommend the Sentinel. Matchmaking in Destiny 2 for raids will heavily rely on how useful you can be to a team you do not know. The Sentinel will definitely be the most useful class in Destiny 2. If you want to grind through to max light as fast as possible, then I would choose 3 of the same class and not try to choose one of each. But then again, this is heavily reliant on the Destiny 2 loot light system. Lastly, the most important question to answer is what was your favorite class in Destiny 1? If you enjoyed a class for 3 years, then I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it in Destiny 2. You can't say you're bored of the class because they completely revamped the classes in Destiny 2 to make them feel different and unique from Destiny 1. Anyways guys, I hope I helped you a bit to decide which class you should play in Destiny 2. If you already know which class you want to play, let me know which class is master race down in the comments below. This is pretty much it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.